and welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. I'm Priscilla. I'm the owner of A Life Full of Simplicity. So today I'll be unboxing the Gentle Tarot, and I'm super excited about this because I've wanted this deck literally forever. Like literally when it first came out, I wanted it, but it was just too expensive for me to get. I ended up winning this deck in a giveaway that my friend Alana did on her Instagram, which is a three degrees of love divination. I will link her Instagram as well as her YouTube channel down below because she also does YouTube. And yeah, definitely check out her channel. Definitely check out her Instagram if you have Instagram. I'll leave those links down below in the description box. Give her some love. She has some great videos. They're very, very interesting, and I think a lot of people would be interested in checking them out. So yeah, definitely check them out. So I won this in a giveaway that she did. The giveaway originally was for the Song of the Grandmother's Oracle, which a friend of mine won. And she ended up picking an extra person, like an extra entry, to win a mystery gift. And she ended up pulling my name from the little papers that she wrote names on of people that entered the giveaway. And yeah, so this is what I ended up winning. I'm super excited. It came with this little canvas bag. Very nice quality, I have to say. Really, really nice. It's really cute. So it says the Gentle Tarot, heal yourself, heal the earth. And it has Mari in the sky, which is the logo of Mari's company, where she has like her Gentle Tarot and whatnot. So it's very interesting. I'm just going to set that over to the side, and we're going to take a look at the deck here. So yeah, this is the first edition, second printing. So the box is different from the first printing, I'm pretty sure. It looks different anyway. So in the back here, it says the Gentle Tarot, heal yourself, heal the earth. So it says the Gentle Tarot is an indigenous-made, hand-drawn tarot deck filled with imagery influenced by life in remote Alaska. If you are looking for a way to gently delve deeper into self-care and self-love in your daily life, or if you desire a way to engage in meaningful conversation with your friends and family, the Gentle Tarot is your perfect companion. This labor of love uses colorful art to inspire connection with our natural environment. The set comprises of 79 hand-drawn cards and a 106-page guidebook. 5% of the proceeds are donated to ocean and climate change research. So yes, I will have a link down below where you're able to purchase this deck, including Mari's website, thegentletarot.com, as well as their Etsy as well, because I know if you're in Europe, you can get from Etsy. I will also link down their official stock is, because I'm pretty sure they have that on their website as well. So I'll have that link down below as well in case you didn't want to buy from Etsy and you wanted to buy from an actual local store that's near you. So I'll be sure to leave that down below as well. So yeah, she ended up giving me this as my prize, and I was like freaking out because I've wanted this deck forever, but it's like $80, I think, Canadian, and shipping, if you factor in shipping and then duty taxes from the US, it'll probably be like a good 100 and like 20, 30, 20, maybe $120, $30 probably, I would assume, Canadian. And that's a lot for one deck. Like I can't justify spending that much on one single deck. And the exchange, well, it's $80. I'm pretty sure it's $80 Canadian. From what I've seen, I think it's still $80 Canadian. But yeah, it's just quite expensive, and I'm not able to afford that. So I'm actually really happy to have this in my collection. And this is probably going to be one of my most prized decks in my collection because I've wanted this for so long, and I feel like a really deep connection with the imagery of this deck. So I'm really excited to like dive into it right now. I'm so excited. So let's go ahead and open the box. Has some nice edging. Oh, okay, so there's nothing in the top, but inside it says "Stay Wild, Dear Heart." And then we have, I think this is one of the cards. The imagery, I mean, I think is one of the cards, but we shall see. Okay. So I'll leave the cards here, and then let's get into the book first. So we have a cute little guidebook that fits in the box. So it's created by Mariza, Ryce, Aparicio-Tovar. Apologies if I mispronounced the surname incorrectly. I apologize greatly. So, yes. So yes, this is the book. Ooh, in the back here it says, "Welcome. I hope this colorful, nature-inspired deck brings you all the loving support you need. The Gentle Tarot was made with a heart full for you and for the plants and animals of this beautiful planet. Much love for our personal journeys towards full potential and towards ecological harmony as a species." Oh, on the box. Oh, there we go. So we open it here. We have dedication. Yeah, so this, does it say here? Yeah, first edition, second printing. Then we have a praise. We have the table of contents. So there is a full-size guidebook that's available. I did look into getting this when Alana sent this to me, but it's just way too expensive. Yeah, it's like 70. I looked at both her website as well as her Etsy to see if there was like a difference in pricing, and there wasn't really that much of a difference, to be honest with you. It's about $70 Canadian for the price of the book and including shipping. That's $70. It's just way too expensive for me to afford right now. I'll keep an eye out to see if she has any good sales. But yes, unfortunately, the book itself is not too bad. It's like 49. It's like between 45 and 49 Canadian. It's just the shipping that just makes it rise so high, unfortunately, which, you know, it is what it is, right? Can't really do nothing about that. I just wish that shipping companies would be a little bit more fair in their shipping prices, because like it's just ridiculous that you need to pay like $20, $30, $40 for shipping. Like that makes no sense to me, honestly. But yeah. So then we have like appreciation. Okay, so we have the introduction here. Okay, so it seems like, so it follows RWS. Okay, so the swords are thunder, pentacles are stones. So I'm guessing that wands and cups are the same. So it says here, cups, wands, thunder, stones. Okay. And then they changed the court cards. So it's seed, root, flower, and harvest instead of page, knight, queen, and king. I actually like that. Seed, root, flower, harvest. That actually makes sense, actually. Yeah, and that fits well, actually. It fits well. I like that a lot. Then we have like a connection at the bottom. We go into more information. Then she talks about like the donation part of it, which is awesome. 5%, that's cool. And then about the artist themselves. So again, I'll leave her Instagram and website and all that good stuff down below so you can check her out. We have a how-to, we have a major, we have a minor. Ooh, okay. So in this deck, wands are represented by Alaskan wormwood. What? I have no idea. Wands are represented by Alaskan wormwood. Been used medicinally. So it has been used medicinally for thousands of years. Okay. Soothe the body and pain. Interesting. So I guess this particular suit has a particular plant in it, I would assume. Then we have some simple spreads. So the bigger book seems to have more spreads in it. Ooh, I like this. What is in my power? What is not? What balances me? I think I might do this after we go through the cards. Ooh, we have some opening intentions. Is this multiple different intentions or just one full thing that you're supposed to read? Interesting. I guess you could do whatever you want, really. I'd probably do this separately. And then we jump right into the majors. So the majors seem to have black and white photo and one full page. Oh, okay. Nope. Nope, that's the only one that has a photo. But they still seem to have one full page. The full is the one that starts it. And then we go into the cups. So again, ace. So we seem to only have the starting card. Okay. But they all seem to have their own full page. Thunder, so this is swords. Stones. So pentacles. Wait, did I pass wands already? Yeah, wands. Wands were right after cups. Okay. And what's in the back here? I saw something before. So we have about the author, illustrator, so the creator. Okay, that's cool. And then about the original editor. Oh, that's cool. I love that they included her as well. And then we have a copy editor. And we seem to have like a note page at the back, which is interesting. That's cool. Okay, so I will read from the guidebook after we go through the cards. So the gilding is really nice. It has like a glitter on it. Really cool. These are the backs. The backs are cute. I love them. Really interesting. They look fully reversible, in my opinion. So that's good. So one thing I don't understand is why the cups are on the top. Like when I first opened it, the cups were on the top. And I don't understand why that is. So let me know in the comments below if that's like a common thing with this deck, that cups are on top of the major. And can you please explain why? Because I'm not sure, but I'd love to know. So for now, I'm just going to put it back with the minors because it actually bothers me that it was on the top. But still curious to know why. Okay, and now we're going to get into the cards. Okay, so those were all the cards. Now, I did compile a pile of cards that I wanted to go through a little deeper because I really like the imagery of them. Or I found the imagery was a little interesting. And I kind of wanted to deep dive a bit some of these. Starting with this one, which are these types of birds. Actually, let me put this up a bit. Okay, so for the Hierophant, we seem to have two birds, which I thought was interesting. Okay, it says that seabirds are ancient. Wisdom in their movement and in their eyes is older than the millennia countable on our fingertips. Here we observe the red-faced cormorant, attentive and alert in the sunlight. Only until we honor our ancients can we truly know who we are and pursue a life we love. This card guides us to dig deeper, connect, and embrace the wisdom of the ages that is dormant within us. This potent card asks us to remember our worth by studying or reconnecting with our past. Who has contributed to who you are, both physically in this life and before you arrived? That's interesting. That's an interesting take on the Hierophant in terms of the imagery, because I wouldn't have particularly thought of two birds, which is interesting. Then I really liked that she depicted a bear with two fish in its mouth for the chariot. I thought that was really, really nice. I wanted to see more of a up close. Really interesting. So, okay, so it's not the... It's a mix of both the river as well as the bear. So it says here, like the water of a river that twists and turns, constantly flowing, our path is in contact flux. The grizzly stands still in the water's flow. Steadily she waits to feel the push of water from the salmon swimming upstream. She waits and then strikes when the moment is right. And then she has the two salmon in her mouth. Then it says, this Kodak grizzly bear is the matriarch of a busy, heavily bear-populated salmon river. She has refined her skills to the point where she's able to swoop in and pull out two fish in one bite. Her dedication and mastery are clear, and her actions are carried out with ease. That's interesting. I like both the river aspect, because river flow movement, the chariot is about movement, right? We have that movement aspect within the card. And then we have that actionable aspect with the fact that the grizzly bear is waiting to make the move and then makes the move. So I like that a lot, actually. It's very interesting. I love, okay, so I'm just going to say I love the strength card because of the whale and that it's not a lion. So I do like that. Also, a lot of whales are endangered. So I feel like the fact that they're very resilient goes to show that it fits the strength card, in my opinion. So I do like that a lot as well. Oh, it says here, oh, mystic humpback whale, let us learn from you, gentle giant, with your resilience and majestic grace. Yeah, that makes sense. So yeah, I really like that. I just wanted to comment on the fact that it was a whale, and I like that a lot. Okay, justice. Interesting. I wanted to know what these things were that they're holding. Looks really washed out because of the lighting, because it's night here when I'm filming this. So yeah, so here you go. Just show it a little more up close. Okay, let's see. Okay, what seeds have you sown? Let's see if they say anything about what the bags are. I'm guessing they're seeds. Let's see. The Justice card reminds us of the choices we have, all of them, large and small. Help shape our reality. The power is in your hands. Okay. So I'm guessing it's a bag of seeds. It's tough to do what feels right in the world that often forces you into a box. If there's a decision or decisions in your life at the moment, give yourself the patience and loving care that you deserve to move with ease and trust. The Justice card brings us an opportunity to reflect on cause and effect. If something in your past is holding you back, learn to embrace the lessons and forgive yourself. Every moment is a gift and an opportunity. You are the creator of your beautiful universe. Grow them seeds and watch how fruitful they become. Okay, so I'm guessing that these are like seed pouches. Kind of reminds me of scales, but these look like they're more balanced out. It's just, we have one black, one white. So that's interesting. Yep, that's interesting. Very interesting. Then we have the Devil, which I was very interested by. Okay, let me show you up close first. I love that the majority of the figures in this deck are in the nude. It's like definitely feels more back to nature, one with earth kind of thing, with the natural aspect of that, in my opinion. Okay, so the Devil. This card asks you to take a good look at what is holding you down. Whatever the chain is dragging, it is heavy. The repeated red footprints represent the repetitive or addictive tendencies that keep us down. Oh, okay, that's interesting. I didn't realize there were footprints. The muscular physique of the figure represents an unhealthy tie to materialism and facade. Interesting, okay. Muscular physique. Huh. Okay, that's an interesting notion. Okay. So the creator says here that the Devil is one of their favorite cards because it is direct in asking, what denies me my freedom? What chains have I created for myself? Which is typically how I read the Devil as well, so that makes sense to me. And it says, make a safe space for yourself to confront these issues. There is no judgment here, only love. We all share different versions of the same obstacles. Know that you are held and loved for every part of who you are. Okay, that's interesting. I really like the take on the imagery, though, because I didn't realize these were footsteps, the red parts here. The red parts there. I didn't realize they were footsteps, so that's interesting. This was an interesting tower card. They're sitting at the top. There's like a rainbow above them, and then lots of waves. There's like thunder coming at them, some fire behind the mountain that they're sitting on, but also a fire within them as well, right there. So I thought that was interesting in terms of a lot going on. So I wanted to see okay, it says you sit atop of your own coals, having burned what you no longer need. The island is wind blown. The tall grass sways, tsunami waves crash at its sides, and flames arise. You sit in a meditative pose, holding the fire, actively feeding it. Sometimes it takes drastic change to open up the pathways of needed growth. Let the lightning illuminate you, know it. Embrace the thunder as it booms truth into your heart. Interesting. Amidst the chaos, there is a deep knowing, humility, and trust. This calm radiates from your facial expression. The purple sky and cosmos visible, even during a storm, are a reminder of the spirit realm always present in our support. The rainbow is the magic that links us to our guides and to our full potential. This is a moment of rebirth and renewal. That's really interesting. I like that she talks about some of the symbology in the card. Definitely interesting. Definitely helps. Especially when you're not familiar with other people's symbology and whatnot. But I really love this tower card. Then we have Judgment. Oh, my little stand is falling down. Okay, Judgment. I was curious to know why a snake. Okay, it says, like the snake has freshly shed her skin, rise up to meet your higher self. Fulfill the promise you made to yourself upon arrival to this earth. Follow your true vocation. You know that you are ready to follow your truth. Interesting, okay. So the purpose is because it's similar to shedding your skin. So you're shedding everything to accept where it is you're headed. That's the feeling that I get from this particular card. And I'll just bring it up closer so you can see in better lighting. But yeah, I like that actually. Then we have the extra card, but I think I want to read this last. For the rest of these, I didn't need to read them or anything like that. I just wanted to go through the imagery a little bit more in depth because I thought it was interesting. So we have the Two of Cups, which are like, they're like feeding each other. So we have a person here and then the hand, I'm guessing this person at the top, their hand is pouring the water into this person's mouth, and then this person is doing the same for this person at the top. I thought that was interesting for that balance aspect between two people. I don't know if it says anything in particular in the guidebook about that. Connection, giving and receiving, it says. Yeah, that's interesting. So it's this bonding is depicted like a mirror to represent the calm, healthy reciprocity of a loving union, and also a sound relationship with the self. Don't be afraid of yourself. Okay, that's interesting. I like that, actually. Then we have this Four of Cups, which I thought was interesting also. This particular figure here is like kind of behind a bush with these 4 cups. But they look kind of, I don't know, they look kind of sad. They're like hugging their knees, which is an interesting position to be in terms of like body language. I don't know if there's anything to that. The 4 of Cups. So it's about being invisible, which is interesting. Being invisible to go within. That makes sense because it looks like they're hiding behind a bush. So it's not, I don't think like many people would be able to like find them because they're behind the bush. Now the 8 of Cups I thought was interesting because she looks like she's broken here. And it looks like she just jumped over this row of cups, which is interesting. And she's like drinking from this one. So we have 7 on the floor and then 1 that she's drinking from. The fact that her body is like broken here is what I found was really interesting. Just want to see if it says anything. Because you know how the 8 of Cups is like about, you know, letting go, releasing, moving forward and things like that. So I'm like wondering. Oh, here. Although you are broken, you are strong because you move forward. You do not waste the life-giving water in the last cup. You drink it for strength as you move towards a new horizon. Your old path is charcoaled from already burning away. Okay, that makes sense because it's black. It's black and you'll be able to see the footprints in it. Yet your feet are clean and unscathed. Oh yeah, I didn't even realize her feet are clean. Oh yeah, see, look. I didn't realize that actually. Oh yeah, and there's matches here on the side. That's interesting. What I was paying most attention to was the fact that she was broken. That was like the first thing I saw, and I was like, that's interesting. Yeah, I like this. I like this version of the 8 of Cups. Now, I needed to include the 8 of Pentacles. 8 of Pentacles is like one of my most favorite cards within the tarot because it represents me, in my opinion. Like the way I relate to the 8 of Pentacles, it represents me. So I love this. You can really see the depiction of the person is mastering their skill of like pottery decorating, I guess. So yeah, I really love that. This was an interesting 10 of Pentacles. You barely see her. You can barely see this individual. So I wanted to see what was that about in the Pentacles here. It doesn't say why she is, she looks see-through or like she blends into the thing, other than the fact that it talks about her being grounded and spiritually whole. So maybe that's it, because being grounded with the earth, so you're one with nature, one with the earth. So maybe that's why she looks like she's one with earth, in my opinion. So that makes sense. Interesting. Two of Swords. I was interested. I actually want to read this one. Love this Four of Swords. Honestly, she's like, this figure is resting on on a rainbow, and I love that so much. This was an interesting Five of Swords. So typically the Five of Swords, the way I read it specifically, is about internal conflict, but it's also about traditionally it's about winning at all costs, no matter what the consequences are. And a majority of the time the consequences are not good. So I'm like interested by this depiction. I wanted to read this. Also the Ten of Swords, very interesting. Ten of Swords. There's like a small bit of rainbow here at the bottom. I didn't understand the imagery of the Nine of Wands, so I want to read that also. And I love this depiction of the Ten of Wands with this figure carrying the fire on her back. I really love that. So I want to read these. And then we'll read the extra card. Okay, Nine of Wands. I wanted to see here what's going on with the Nine of Wands. Okay, so although this path is long and winding, my focus remains clear. Slowly but surely, I climb the mountains on my path, and I do so with diligent protection of my sacred space. Like the lynx in the meadow, with her resolute stature and ease, I safeguard my heart and my body. The length of this journey does not discourage me. I am determined, and I know this path was made just for me. Remember that there is refuge in nature. If you need a recharge, bring yourself home. Okay, so the lynx is hidden in the meadow. It's like a form of protection. So the lynx is low behind like all the trees, and she's like protecting herself. And that's pretty much what it's saying, is you safeguard your heart and body. Okay, that's interesting. Where's the 10? No, yes. Okay, so it says rock bottom is where I remembered my magic. Their leg rests on rainbows. It is the light in the dark, the magic that sets them apart. From the depths, there is nowhere to go but up. You scale the wall by stepping on the lessons you have learned. The challenges that have brought you here are the very guides that will allow you to rise above. Know that no matter what you are in, the right place at the right time. If you find yourself feeling powerless and like things can't get any worse, take a step back. Sometimes you need to start slowly to reach your grounding. It takes inner strength and self-love to remember your worth and regain your power. Trust that the hardest lessons are here to help you grow. The universe and your spirit guides are supporting you completely. We believe in you. That makes sense. I typically read the Ten of Swords like this, so I do like that very much, actually. And I love that the rainbow is like, she's like sort of climbing up on the thunder bolts, I guess, scaling the wall, and there's like a little bit of rainbow peeking out at the bottom, which I really like. Yeah, I really wanted to understand the imagery for this one because it's very interesting. Striving to climb to the top of the ridge, you realize that reaching the peak is not actually something you really need. Fox friend helps take your lightning bolt offering to the top. Too often we push ourselves too hard for too long. We stay in relationships, interpersonal or professional, when we know we should leave, or refuse to surrender in an internal fight. Please take a moment to stop and feel. Does it feel better to stop where you are? No need to climb to the tippity top of this mountain. Maybe you are just fine where you are and your path has other plans for you, another destination. Yeah, this is exactly how I see the Five of Swords a lot of the time. In my opinion of how I read personally, the Five of Swords. So I really like what she's saying here in the guidebook. Because a lot of the time it's like an internal thing that's happening and that you don't know if you should stay, go. You don't know what kind of decision you should make, and there's like an internal fight within your head that you're trying to figure out. And I really like the part where it's saying like just stop and think about, the things that is going on. This is the card that's on the box. And I wanted to know, because typically the Two of Swords, they're blindfolded, they're holding the sword. That's the traditional imagery. So I'm wondering what this particular imagery means, because she's kind of like in a fetal position within water. Looks like she's in water anyway. So it says, I am at home with myself. I am supported by the world around me. I will take the time I need to listen. This card is one of introspection. Listen and trust. Your heart knows best, and only good things come from following it. Interesting, because typically the swords are about intellect. They're more about trusting your mind and your thinking rather than your heart. That's more of a cups thing. So that's interesting. Okay. It reminds us of the importance of looking within, silencing the unnecessary distractions, and tuning into what we want to keep in our sphere and what we can let go of. It could be simple or complex, but going within is necessary. Underwater, you are enveloped in that comforting womb silence. The critters there are playful and accepting of your presence. Our natural environment seeks ecological harmony, just as our bodies seek spiritual harmony. That's interesting. I'm gonna have to sit with that one because I don't know. That's not typically how I read the Two of Swords. So I'm like I understand the introspection part because I feel like that's very swords. Like that's very swords vibes. Introspection is about thinking within. I'm just like the follow your heart thing. That's more of a cups thing. So I think I'm gonna have to sit with this one specifically because that one's interesting. Okay, the extra card. The unseen. If the unseen appears for you, this may be a good time to honor those dimensions beyond the physical. Love swirls around us and guides us daily if we listen. It is what fills our heart with desire, what silently pushes us home towards our true selves. It wants nothing more than our happiness. This is home. This is true love. The flower has wings instead of petals, and its roots are not tied to earth, reminding us of fluidity as the base of all energy, and the only constant in life is change. Let yourself fall into the loving arms of this colorful darkness. Its blood is your blood, its magic is your magic. You are infinite, divine, one. I like that. That's a good extra card. I really like that. Okay, let's try shuffling. I want to see how this shuffles. Pretty sure it's standard tarot. Let me see actually. So here we have, yeah, pretty much standard tarot in my opinion. Standard tarot size. That's good. So I want to see how this shuffles. It is like a matte. It feels like one of those coated mats. It's nice. It's like a soft, but I feel like it's gonna clump. Yeah, it's probably gonna. I'm gonna have to work with it a lot probably, because these kind of cardstocks usually, like this type of mat or whatever, usually when you shuffle it constantly, like you're constantly working with it, it clumps less, like it loosens up in my opinion. So I feel like it'll, with work, it'll be good at shuffling. But now in the beginning, I just shuffled it for the first time, it's gonna clump. I don't know what the thickness is of this cardstock. Maybe I should check her, check the info on her website. Oops, oops. We're losing cards. Okay, that should be good enough for now. Let me get her website up and see if there's any info on the cardstock. Okay, so I looked on the website and there's no information on the cardstock. It does feel like a bit thick. I don't know what the GSM is, but it's nice. I don't mind it at all. It feels very nice. Yeah, so it's very smooth, but it feels like one of those coated mats that's very soft. I really like the cardstock. I have no problem with it whatsoever. It will, since I only overhand shuffle, it'll probably clump for a while, but with use it'll loosen up. That's what I feel like anyway with this kind of cardstock, because I feel like I have other decks with this kind of cardstock and they've loosened up. Like, they're good in terms of like shuffling now. They don't clump as much together as they did when I first shuffled it. So I feel like with use it'll loosen up and that's fine. Now I did mention this briefly in the beginning, but the bag is really nice. Feels like a canvas type of bag. Feels like the type of material that's I don't know, eco-friendly, I would say. I like it a lot. I wanted to see if the box does not fit inside. So let's see if the deck fits inside. Hopefully it does. Yeah, I guess so. Not really-ish. Yeah, I guess so. Sort of, in my opinion. Yeah, okay, it fits. I wonder if it fits with the book. This would be useful to travel with if I didn't want to bring the box, for example, but I don't know. I think if I was going to travel with this, I'd probably travel with the box. Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad. A little bit of an opening there, but not too bad at all. I could always use this for something else, honestly, the bag. Maybe some other divination tools, like a rune set or my dice or something of the sort. I think that would probably work well, in my opinion. But yeah, for the deck itself, I probably wouldn't use the bag. I did want to see some pairings with a few decks. I wanted to see what I could pair this particular deck with, since I don't have the Song of the Grandmothers Oracle. So that's also really expensive. So I'm not going to get that anytime soon. It's on my wish list, but we'll see eventually. When I start making money from YouTube, I think it'll be easier for me to set money aside, because right now I buy decks from my own money, and I can't afford indie decks with my own money because I just don't make enough money, and I have bills and rent and things to pay, so I just can't afford it. And mass market is just cheaper. I can buy more decks at the mass market price. So yeah, maybe eventually, once I start making money with YouTube, I can set that money aside to save for indie decks specifically, which would be good. So maybe then I'll buy the Song of the Grandmothers, but I have some mass market decks that I picked out. I think a few might work really well. So I want to see how well they work together. So we're going to switch up the view and check out the ones that I picked out. Okay, so the first option I wanted to try was this one here. It's the Prairie Majesty Oracle. This is by Cara Simons, and art by Amy Putney Koenig. So the creator of this is the same creator as the Song of the Grandmothers, just the artwork is done by Mari. So I feel like that one would probably be the best fit, but we're going to go with what I have here, which is this. I'm getting all majors. It's not mixed up properly. This is the star. I don't know about this. Let me know in the comments below what you think in regards to this particular pairing. I'm not sure about it, honestly. Yeah, I don't know. This one I'm unsure about. This one I'm definitely unsure about. Okay, so the next one I have here is the Herbal Astrology Oracle. Wasn't even in the frame. Herbal Astrology Oracle. This is by Adriana Ayales. Artwork by Josephine Clerks. This one and the Prairie Majesty are both published by Hay House. I have a feeling this would probably work well, in my opinion, honestly. That's what I have the feeling of, anyway. So try to give this another shuffle. It's easier when you don't have a tripod right in front of you for filming. Okay, let's see. What do we think of this particular option? I do like this option, but I'm not sure about it either. But I do like it, though. I don't know if the colors go with it well. I don't know. Help me in the comments, because I don't know. It's not bad. I don't mind it, actually. But I'm not sure. It's definitely interesting. I don't know about it either, to be honest with you. I'm like wondering, what should I pair with this? Because I like pairing my decks, only because I like working with both tarot and oracle together. But I don't know. The next I was thinking these three, which is the Illustrated Herbiary, Bestiary, and Crystalliary. I think the colors would probably go well, maybe. But I don't know. I'm just going to take out a few of each, actually. And see how these look together, because I don't know either if they would look good. These are larger, so I'm trying to think, how would I set this up? Okay, let's do that. One in the center, and then let's do the other two in the bottom. Okay, let's see how this is. This is actually not bad together, actually. What do you guys think of these three together? I feel like the colors go well together. I wonder if it would look better if we only did one. Like the animal. Well, that looks nice, actually. This is really hard. I kind of like it, though. I feel like the colors go well, in my opinion. Because they're both very colorful. I think I'll try it with these three. Maybe use one of them at the time, one at a time, like one oracle at a time, to see how it goes well, how it goes with the tarot. And then see if maybe one oracle works better. Or if they all three of them work. I do like this, though. Yeah, I don't know. I like these. I like these a lot. Okay, these are definitely high contenders. So this is the animal. This is the crystal. And this is the herb one. Okay, so then I was thinking maybe the woodland wardens, but I have a feeling that the answer is going to be no for this. Yeah, this doesn't look like a fit at all. And the colors are way more muted. Yeah, this is a no. This is a no. This does not fit whatsoever. I will keep this deck for my Hush Tarot and like whatever other decks I use it with. That is a no. That is a no. Then I was thinking, I don't know, maybe the Earth Alchemy Oracle. I have no clue whatsoever, honestly. Because there is some color in this, but I don't... I'm already not liking it, just the first one. Yeah, this does not work. And this deck works with a lot of decks that I have, so if it doesn't work with this, it doesn't really matter to me, because I have other decks but that I work with it, so it's fine. But, yeah, no. I don't like this either. Yeah, I don't like this either. Okay, this is also a no for me. That is a no pour moi. Au revoir. So that's a no. Okay, what else do I have here? Oh, I have one more. Okay, the last one is the Legendary Ladies. I don't pair this with anything. So I don't know how well it'll pair with this particular deck. But let's see. I don't know. Let me know in the comments what you think about this one, because I don't know. So in the comments, let me know about your thoughts about the Prairie Majesty Oracle and the illustrated ones. Crystalliary, Herbiary, Bestiary, and then the Herbal Astrology Oracle. And then this one, because I don't know. I feel like the colors don't really go. And then I say that and I feel like these colors go. So like I don't know. Like this is cute with that. This one not so much. Yeah, I'm on the fence about this too. I really like the three illustrated decks. But I don't know about the other ones. Yeah, I feel like this doesn't really fit either. But I'd still like to hear your thoughts in the comments, honestly. And see what you think, because I'm unsure. I am unsure about it. So yeah, help me out in the comments. Let me know what you think. So that's it. That is all. I just wanted to shuffle a bit, so it's a little bit more mixed up. So that was the Gentle Tarot. This is by Mari, from Mari in the Sky. And yeah, I'm in love with it, honestly. I can't wait to work with this more. I'm gonna do one of those 3-card readings that's in the book. The one that caught my eye that I really liked, which was oh, where is it? Here we go. What is in my power? What is not? What balances me? I'm going to do that for myself, I think, and then probably do an interview spread with this particular deck and see, and like start working with it. And yeah, I think I'm going to definitely let me know about the pairings, but I think I'm going to start seeing how they work well with the illustrated ones, and then if any of you have opinions about the other ones that I showed, or if you have any mass market options that would go well with this deck, that would be great also, actually. Some mass market options. If there's anything that you think would pair well, that's easily available for me to buy, then let me know also in the comments below. Yeah. Let me know also if you have this deck, How do you work with it? I'd love to know in the comments below. And also, if you don't have this deck, is this something that you would bring into your collection? Is this something that interests you? Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you as well. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, turn on that bell so you can be notified every time I post a brand new video. And don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, as it's greatly appreciated and helps me in the long run. Thanks so much, and I hope that you have a great day.